So hello everyone, in this video we will learn how to create bivariate map. So instead of visualize a single variables or single factors in a map, we can visualize multiple variables in a single map. Let's say in this case we want to know where are the most dense population and the most polluted province or regions in India, or maybe in a county level of India. Now, first, we need to go to a data to download the datasets. And after you register, you can download the PM 2.5 from Modi's satellite. And also you can download the population density of India from this website. After download it, don't forget to unzip or extract the datasets in your working folder. Now, open your QGIS, go to your working folders. So this is my downloaded PM 2.5, and this is my population density. Okay. So from this browser layer, you just double click on your data, and then it will appear in the layers panels. Next, let's also load the population density data. Okay, now it is loaded as well. Now, if you want to download the region or province level and county level of India, you may go to this home pages. Okay, this is datasets contents of administrative polygons grouped by 0 level or country level, and then administrative level 1, macro region level, or administrative level 2, including state, province, and department and governorate. Okay, you just click download here and then go back to your QGIS. After you unzip or extract the downloaded data, you will got this one, and then we only need to load this one, region level. Just double click and county level. Okay. Now, if you want to zoom in to this study area or India, just click on the layer, right click and zoom to layers. Okay. Now we have the boundary we need. Next, let's open the attribute table. Go to open attribute table icon and click here. Then we see here there are so many columns. So we don't need all of this column. We only need name columns. So we go to this small icon, toggle editing mode, activate. And we go to this icon, delete field icon, select all, like save name, and delete. Okay. So if you finish, we don't want to working using this data, so we want to copy first this data. So it's better to duplicate the data. So we close and we duplicate the layer. Okay. Now let's check the duplicated layer. Okay, still so many columns. So we will working using this layer. So we delete all the column except name. Then save the edits and close. Okay. This one we save and we do not need to close. Sorry, do not need to save. We don't save this layer. Okay. Okay, this one is finished. Next, we want to cut the value of median instead of mean of population density and PM2.5 in county level. So you go to processing toolbox and just type zonal here, zonal statistic under raster analysis. If you cannot find your processing toolbox like this, you can go to processings and toolbox, okay? And type zonal again. Double click on the zonal statistics. The zonal statistic windows will appear and select the input layer. The input layer is copy, this one. And the raster layer is, first we want to calculate PM2.5 and the prefix is PM25. And in this case, we will calculate the median instead of mean because we know the median is more robust in the case of environmental and health policy and for environmental monitoring as well, because we know in India there is a spike, then distribution, the spatial distribution of PM2.5 is not normal, and we want to get the most accurate value. So that's the reason why we use median instead of mean. Now we just click run, then we will got a new data. But if you have some notification like this, when the layer has invalid geometry, so you need to go back to parameters and click on the setting, and for invalid feature filtering, you just skip or ignore features with invalid geometries. Okay, we go back, then we run again. Okay, it's finished, so you can close. So now we can check the results, the attribute table again, and then we have PM2.5 median values of each counties of India. Okay. Now, based on this data, now we want to calculate the population density median as well. So you go back to zonal statistic. You select now zonal statistic layers. The input layers now is population density, and the prefix is pop dense. Then we select only the median, click OK, and run again. Okay, now we can close this window. Check again the attribute table. Now we have a new column, population densities median of each counties in India. Okay, since we do not need this layer, we can delete this one. Okay, also this one. Okay, now based on this statistic results, now we want to create a univariate or one thematic map. Okay, based on the PM2.5, just double click on this layer, go to graduated for the symbology, and for the value you select PM2.5. This is for mode, you can select equal count with only 3 classes. You want to only create 3 classes, low, medium, and high, and you classify and apply. So now we have like this. Okay. Now we want to create another map. Now we will duplicate again this zonal statistic. Then we duplicate the layer. Okay, now based on this duplicate layer, now we want to create a univariate map of another one, this population density. Okay, still same, equal count, quantile, classes S3, classify, and okay. Okay. Now it's the time to change the colors. Okay, you want to make a different color, so how to change the colors? Go back to this layer, double click, go to symbology, click on this small rectangle or small box on the symbol, and then go to simple fill. For the fill color, you can change the color here and use the HTML notation. In this case, I have a note of it. So the first layer, we will use this one. Just pass here, click OK. Next one, same way. Delete. Now we use this one. And the last one, simple fill, fill color, HTML notation. We'll use this code. Okay, click apply, and you can see now the color is changed. So if you want to make it you confused, so you can rename this layer. Okay, so this one is for, let's check again, this one is for PM 2.5. Okay, now we can rename the layer's name. Right click, select rename layer, just type PM 2.5. This is county level. You can also add the year for 2019. And this one as well, we can rename this layer. This is pop dance, county level, year 2019, and enter. For the second layer, we can also change the visualization. Do the same way. Double click, go to symbology, click on this small box, go to simple fill, fill color. Now for the second layer, we use different color. Okay. Click OK again, double click again for the second simple fill, fill colors. Just delete, pass, click OK. And the last one, simple fill, fill color. Okay. Okay, now we have pop density and county level in 2019. Next, we want to create a legend for this Bivariate map. So you need to install the plugin. The plugin to create this legend, and it's called the Bivariate legend. So you go to plugins, manage and install plugins, and just type Bivariate like this. In this case, I've already installed. So in your case, if it is the first time, you need to click install plugin here on the bottom right. So I need to close this one. I will call this Bivariate legend creation. So it will be appears here. Okay, something like this. On the top panel, you select PM 2.5 here, county level, and you can reface the colors. And for the bottom is pop dance. And then for square width is 48, and you just select multiply and generate the legend. Then you can export the legend to image and you can save into your folders. Okay, in this case, I already have. Now, we need to visualize this one. We want to combine using multiply on the top layer, double click again, go down, found this layer rendering menu, and in the blending mode, you select multiply and click OK. Okay, now you have bivariate map instead of univariate maps. So now you can see on the northern part, they have most populated counties with highest polluted PM 2.5. Okay. Next, for the finalization, we go to project layout manager and we create a new layout. Just click OK. Then you can add the map using add item, add the map, click OK. Okay, everything is here. You can make it bigger. You can also make it same like this. And then from the best map, we can change the best map. Go back to your QGIS and check your raster data. Go to quick map surfaces. In this case, I will use S3 gray dark like this. Okay. Now go back to your layout manager. It's already here. Then if you want to add the legend, you just click on this add item again and add picture, and you can draw your legend. Let's say you want to put it here. Select raster image, make it bigger, and go to your working folder. This is your bivariate legend. Just click open and you have your legend here. Okay. Then if you want to add the text, you can add the text by click on this icon, add label. And this is for higher. Let's say this one is for higher PM.5. Then you will be able to change the font. Let's say here we want to use this one, the size and the color. Here I will choose this one. Okay. Okay. If it is just too big, you can adjust the size, something like this. Then we also make another text, just copy. Okay, put it here and we make some different appearance. We can rotate text like this, and then we change the higher population density. Okay, and put it in the middle and center for the alignment, horizontal and vertical alignment. This is also in the middle and the center. Okay. If you want to add some row, you can create by select this row directly. Okay. And then you can change the stroke color. Okay, something like this. Or if it is not sufficient, not it is too small, let's say this is too small, or you want to remove this row, you just select this one, polyline. And then you may delete. Okay, we make some difference appearance here. The row fill also white. And stroke width is 1 millimeter. We make 4 millimeter. It's too big, right? One is fine. If you want to zoom in, you can zoom in, so like this. You can make it bigger, or you can make it smaller. Okay. Okay, this is how to change the color of the row. And then we just copy again this one. The polyline, copy. Maybe create a new one. Okay, something like this. Okay, change again the color, the stroke color, fill color. If this node appears, you may create another way. For example, you can create by a rectangle, something like this. Okay, and then create a small triangle. Okay, make it smaller. There are many ways to create a legend. It depends on your creativity. Okay, something like this. I want to delete this one. Just right click and delete the item. Again, this one as well. Delete the item. I want to use this one. I just copy and pass and then rotate. Okay, just put it here. And then if we group, you can also group this one. Right click, select group, and then right click again and ungroup. Make some rotation again. Okay. And this one as well, make some rotation again. Okay. Put it here. Now it's become better. Okay. You can add another cartographic element. Let's say you want to add a scale bar. Then you want to change the appearance. The fill is white. Maybe still black, but we make some line style. Line style is white. Okay. And then for the font, color is also white like this. Okay. Another component such as note arrow can add a note arrow here, for example. Can change the row by select the rows. In this case, I want to use this one. You can also change the appearance if you want. Just change the stroke color to white like this. Okay, and the last part is we add the title of this map. Maybe we put it here. Okay, where most dense population and most polluted county. Okay, you can change the appearance. We select, let's say we select this one and we change into style. And the color is white. And this is too big. Maybe you can make it smaller. We can give some, if you want to give some shadow or some background, but it's not good one. You can make a buffer. Maybe the buffer color is black like this. And if you are satisfied with the result, if you're already satisfied with the result, then you can export the result by click on this small icon, export as image, give it a name, click save, and image export option windows will appear. So you can set the resolution, the page width and height, and just click save. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your attention.